Hello. In this tutorial, we will learn how to perform superimposition using On3D software. Prepare before ONS file and after DICOM file for superimposition. A primary file and ONS file with completed landmark picking and finished 3D analysis, and a secondary file, a DICOM file. First, click Open ONS file to open the primary ONS file. Then, click the Superimposition menu at the top. In the upper left corner of the screen, click Load Secondary DICOM file and double-click to open any DICOM file. You will see 9 sections on the screen. On the far left, the primary file is displayed in 3 cross-sectional views, while the middle section shows the secondary file, and the far right presents the superimposed images of both files. The red areas indicate the primary file, green represents the secondary file, and the yellow areas show the overlapping region. Before superimposing, adjust the baseline so that the cella and cribriform are clearly visible. The cribriform plate and cella anterior wall are stable structures by the age of 5 to 6, and these serve as the reference for superimposition. The white boxes in the 3 cross-sections are the boundary of 3D rectangular reference volume for superimposition. You can move the entire box by clicking and dragging the center, or adjust its size by dragging the edges. Adjust the position and size of this white box in both the primary and secondary files to set the region based on the cella anterior wall and cribriform. Once the adjustments are complete, click Execute Image Registration on the left to superimpose the 2 volumes. Copy primary landmarks. To secondary copies, the landmarks from the primary ONS file to the secondary file. To do this, select the unchanging landmarks of cranial base. Click Apply, then Done, and the primary landmarks of cranial base will be copied over to the secondary volume. You can confirm that the 2 files are correctly superimposed in the volume view. By clicking Animation On in the left volume display panel, you can easily visualize the changes between the pre- and post-treatment. After clicking 3D Analysis in the View Selection panel, click Cranial Base in the Analysis Display Group Option panel to verify that the primary landmarks have been copied to the secondary file. In 3D Analysis, you can apply the existing On3D Analysis functions to the secondary file. Click Preliminary Secondary Landmark Picking to automatically place landmarks on the secondary file. Since the cranial base landmarks copied from the primary file do not need to be remarked, leave Keep Existing Landmarks selected and click Execute. While the automatically placed points are generally accurate, if you prefer finer adjustments, click Manual Secondary Landmark Picking to modify the points. Once completed, click Done. Click Save Secondary ONS to save the secondary file with the 3D analysis applied. Choose a location to save the file, then click Save. When the notification appears, click OK. In the Data Export panel, click Generate Superimposition Report to create the superimposition report. The Orthodontics option shows the pre- and post-treatment changes for selected landmarks, while surgery is used for analyzing the accuracy of a surgical procedure. Select the landmarks you want to compare. And click Generate PPT. Choose the location where you want to save the file and click Save. Let's open the generated PPT file. You can easily view the measurements for both primary and secondary in a table. You can easily compare and superimpose pre- and post-treatment, as well as the amount of orthodontic and surgical movement. That concludes the tutorial on how to perform superimposition. Thank you.